chaos out here. Unacceptable. What's going on?
Just what it looks like. These golems have gone mad. Zojja suspects someone tampered with them. And by someone, she means the Inquest.
Zojja's rarely wrong. Don't tell her I said rarely, by the way. If it is the Inquest, she's going to need help. Where can I find her?
At the malfunctioning gate that's spitting out these deranged golems. She claims she could feel them on the other side of the gate laughing at us.
Not for long. I'm going to help Zojja shut down the problem at its source. Thanks for the information.
it's you again. I see you survived with your epidermis intact.
Of course. It takes more than a giant rampaging inquest golem to get the better of me.
Modest, too. Well, you've earned a dash of praise, if you ask me. The crews around the city would kill for the assistance of an inventor with your talents. You should ask around. Make yourself invaluable.
Not a bad idea. Thanks.
Welcome to Metrica Province. You'll find private laboratories all over where our crews work on dangerous research, and we pay the price for excellence. Labs need to be carefully maintained, but I'm sure that's not news to you. We see a fair bit of interference from the Inquest. They're envious of our advances and covered our research materials. Our researchers could use someone with your talents. On your journey, you may also encounter nefarious events in the world. Don't let these opportunities pass by you. Jump in and help. As you gad about, you'll encounter our Magi Matter transportive devices, more commonly known as waypoints. They're mini-gates that, for a trivial fee, transport you across great distances. They're the second most convenient way to travel next to our gates. In the vast, wide world, a plethora of challenges await you, some more demanding than others. Watch for the special ones, because they'll give you an opportunity to increase your skill and exceed your own limits.
Looks like they filled the Muse crew. They hired...
True, but I didn't get my name on the list early enough.
When it comes to crews like Muse, you snooze, you lose.
Say that 3 times fast.
Looks like they filled the Muse crew. They hired one of my friends.
I wanted a spot on that
Dear
crew, but
Hammer,
I didn't get my name on the
I
list
insist
early
you
enough.
suspend
When
work
it
on
comes
your
to
Spectragon
crews like
forthwith.
Muse,
The Spectragon was my
Say
idea.
that 3 times
I am
fast.
the sole inventor. You will never amount to anything more than an assistant to a true genius. Tana, do you wish to respond?
Give me a moment to gather and sharpen my thoughts.
such as our esteemed
Damage sustained. System integrity.
quite impervious.
Manual reboot required. Damage sustained. System integrity compromised. This has been a test of the Golem evacuation system.
What?
Power core unstable. Explosion in 5, 4, 3, 2. The test of the Golem complete. Five, four, three. Damage sustained. Calculating efficiency. 1,400.
Grab a neuromitigator. It's the fastest way to weaken the Golem logic defense matrix.
time's almost up. If you can't show the judges something soon, you'll be disqualified.
Panic time! Our massively impressive golem isn't working, and the judges are waiting. It functioned perfectly back in the lab. I'm at a loss. Having the best pilot and the best pilot golem interface won't matter if it just stands there. I was sure we'd win. Snaff was a golemancer after all.
Let me take a look. I know this baby like the schematics were tattooed on the inside of my eyelids. Every time I blink, it's a review session. Well, there's your problem. The MIG's capacitors are missing. Someone forgot to put them in.
That's your job, Kaz. I pilot, you maintain. It's a good thing I love you so much, because I love you a little less each time your scatterbrain sets us back.
I love you too, my dulcet-toned honey viper. But I put the capacitors in. Someone must have swiped them, because I would not forget. Not after your last cheerful chastisement.
Pitch woo on your own time. We must have left the capacitors in the Hydron Unit Lab staging area. Hurry! Retrieve those capacitors at once!
He revolutionized Golomancy. He blazed trails so brilliant, most people can't even see his footsteps, let alone follow in them.
Sue!
Hey! Stop right there, you pusillanimous pinheads! That's our stuff!
Was your stuff. Now it's ours. But don't worry, we'll leave you a beating in exchange.
Enough! Cease and desist all hostilities. Now, what's going on here?
These inquest poltroons snuck into our work area, sabotaged our massively impressive golem, and stole our equipment.
Calumny and slander! We were called in to consult on a SNAF prize entry, and when we did, this blackguard attacked us.
Now. Things get heated when a prize is on the line. Let's all just calm down, count to 10, and get back to work. No harm done, eh?
No harm done? They vandalized our workspace, and our MIG.
That is a serious accusation. On behalf of the Arcane Council, I suggest you file a complaint after the contest is over. Off you go now. Off!
I was thinking about joining the inquest. They never let morality get in the way of progress.
They'd never take you. You know what morality means.
Hey, you fixed it! Nice work. Now we can show off our improved Golem to Pilot interface. It's not as flashy as some entries, but it's revolutionary. The SNAP prize is as good as ours.
Not if we don't hurry it up. They're waiting now. So get out there and strut our stuff. Behold, a revolutionary leap forward in Golem to Pilot interfacing. The massively impressive Golem. A biomagical psionic mind leap. Instantaneous and uninterrupted. And the Golem responds. No more specialized training or hours of practice. Just hop in, think, away you go.
Very impressive. The pilot's brain got fried. I've seen enough, Counselor. Our choice is clear. The invention that best embodies SNAF's legacy is the College of Dynamics MIG.
I quite agree. Seamless integration of machine and user has been an unachievable goal. Until now. Well done. As far as I know, only the Inquest has ever had any success, and they have to brutalize sentient beings to achieve it.
That was the most difficult challenge we faced. False modesty aside, our work here represents a quantum leap forward in Golemancy.
Which is why, on behalf of the judges, I'm pleased to award Frank's crew the SNAF Prize. Let's all... By the eternal alchemy, what's that thing doing now?
Bronk, we have a problem.
Something's definitely wrong there. Dogson, what's going on?
It's not responding. It's malfunction. Error. Arg. It's me.
So the winning entry was a crazed counselor killing golem. Well, if we disqualified every potentially lethal entry, there'd be no contestants left.
But the MiG was sabotaged. Our entry was tampered with. I don't know why, but the inquest...
Stop right there. Every time a stasis servo slips a gear, people blame Inquest saboteurs. I'm sick of it. You just took the SNAF Prize. Learn to win gracefully. Instead of finding scapegoats for your own inadequacy, you should be tracking down and dismantling that amok golem you unleashed.
And when you do, I'd love the chance to study it. Impressive work. Right on up to the point it started smashing things at random.
That will soon be rectified. Back to the lab, crew. We can track the MiG from there. With a bit of luck, we can stop it before it does any serious damage.